Mm-hmm. 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 Now, I'm gonna tell you. We, us as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I say? You see, set the path for the youth, them. Share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this shit.
Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warieka LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warieka LTV. Keep it locked.
But who is Richie Stephens Rasta? That's why him not reach nowhere. Because him is a predator. Him is an imposter in the music, in the dance hall. Where use it as an avenue where you can access him nasty, twisted desires. You see it and me get away with it. Yes, I. Greetings in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I, and all things that's good. Seen. Welcome all viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and make we grow the movement. You see. Now, more the world knows say that channel is totally 100% is against violence against women. In a no way, shape, or form. You see it? We know endorse, entertain, or support them type of thing. No way. No violence against women. You see it? So, and I want to introduce a video to the item regarding the allegation about Richie Stephens. Seen? Richie Stephens is a predator. Richie Stephens is an international predator, Rasta. Richie Stephens is a stain on the character of Jamaica. Richie Stephens is like a big, giant snail where you draw across your garden a morning time and I left that slime, Rasta. You see it? You see, it's very hurtful how Richie Stephens still even entertain the level of prominence so him entertain him. Shouldn't entertain none. You see it. I'm sorry for him wife and him children them, but so it go. No doubt there might be decent people who have nothing to do with these type of affairs. Wife would advise you divorce him now. Take your off and secure your children them future, cause this dirty rubbish here go down. You see it. Whole heap of women all over the world will start come out of the network, out of the cracks, and expose this monster here. Because again, you know, when you hear how this lady attack, and there is no doubt General Lim, to go under the name General Lim on YouTube, and you can go check out our video, our link. You know, see it. When you hear them level of emotion, you Rasta, one out to sit on one side and still wonder if a true a guy is a predator against the female gender. A big, thick monster. You know. Nah, man, Richie Stephens say out, man, him and all I'm friend them and such the likes, Rasta. We can't entertain them sort of character there in our system. You know, see it? And I try do it without the emotion. You know, see it? Cause again, you know, see it? Yeah, anyway, we want to listen to the lady and we are going to stop it part way and reason and then we continue. You know, see, and we want to judge for yourself. Because some whole I don't have children. Most I don't have children. Most I don't need to have children for know when somebody alive and when them tell the truth, Rasta. From when them look clout You know, see. All right, we'll go watch this and continue.
Hi everybody, my name is Elaine Lim. I am from Singapore, we're somewhere in Asia. I'm Chinese. I am a beatboxer. I am a arts educator. I'm a content creator. And I am a survivor. This is my account of what happened on the 12th and 13th of November in 2019 in Melbourne, Australia, roughly 6 days after my 27th birthday. Before I start, I'd like you to understand that the reason for me getting this video out is because of the following reasons. 1, I want the truth to be known, and I want whatever that was done to me to be known. By who and what was done. I also want to tell the other survivors out there who may be watching this video that it's okay to hold your pup accountable. The pup in question and a formal police report was actually launched right after the incident. Immediately after the incident, I did a rape kit. I made a police report. If it happened in Singapore, I'm sure he wouldn't have been able to walk away after he initially got called into the police station. The pup in question, his name is Richard Stephenson from Westmoreland, Jamaica. You know him as Richie Stevens. Maybe the idol that you guys look up to, or your ambassador. It's a shame that one of your ambassadors that was supposed to spread Jamaican culture during the tour that I was on has committed such a heinous act and have shown no regrets. I'm saying this story not just for myself, but the many, many survivors who've had to either stay silent about what happened to them, who never reported, or who still lives with their pup, or walk around. This is a man that preaches religion. Seems like a decent man. A man that both me and the artist on tour that I was on tour with trusted. There are some facts that I would like to be clear. First of all, no consent was given. I am speaking English right now. So if you want to talk about there's a language barrier, I'm sure no is a universal word. No was verbally spoken and blatantly ignored. I did not go into a hotel with him, for those people who have heard several versions of the story. We were staying together in an Airbnb with different rooms. We had a common living space, but that was it. There are no relationships between me. In fact, I called him uncle because the first time he came into Singapore, he tried to stick his tongue down my throat. And I came from a very sheltered place. In Singapore, we don't have a lot of crime of the extent that other people or other countries might face. So I lived a very sheltered life. Initially, when he did that to me, all I did was I just closed my mouth, didn't allow it, but at the same time, as Asians, we are taught to respect our guests. The only thing I asked my friend at that point in time was, is this a Jamaican culture? Is this a Jamaican way of greeting? And that's when she said, no. This is the behavior that he is doing when he's flying the flag of Jamaica up high. Claiming to represent your country, claiming to represent your culture, but this is actually what he's doing. I was on tour. It's called the Jamaican Flavor Tour with my friend, who I was doing a behind the scenes for and managing several aspects of the tour. We made sure that the Singapore side was covered, some of the Malaysia side was covered. The tour was planned by her. So, whatever rumor there was that said that we were Chinese girls who only wanted money, look me in the eye now and tell me that I'm lying. Tell me that we needed money. In fact, ask any survivor, do you think the money can ever repay what was taken and what was lost? As much as I hate to say the word, Richie Stephens is the man that raped me. When
Yes, I. First thing I want to say to all of the ladies them in the comment section them. In the comment section, particularly upon this subject here, Richie Stephens being the rapist. Me no want to feel like say I'm gonna bash anybody Rasta. I want is entirely in support of a phone fight. I'm gonna fight. Seeing I'm gonna know the emotion, I'm gonna know the feelings, Rasta. I'm gonna know how to fight it, I'm gonna fight it my way, Rasta. Seeing? I just saw it go. Seeing a two different gender deal with a particular subject. Seeing so don't feel no way when I hear I attack and I now bash nobody, and there is no way where man can replicate how the item feel if such should have be the item experience, Rasta, which is very unfortunate and unacceptable in our book. I don't even want, think. I hear enough comment and I don't even want imagine say if so much people. I know the possibility and the reality in Rasta, but you don't know, see it. You don't know me I try to get at. See? No disrespect to nobody feelings, so nah try do that, just have mercy. We are different and no blame game, no reason, no dead for them abuse the none at all. So don't do that, please don't come. Better on the talk I feel don't break my heart, Rasta. When you don't make it look like say, see it. Nai, Kayaya, Kalanji, and all them people that Rasta. Please. You don't do that, man. How do you do that? We're supposed to be on the same side, Rasta. how roughly misconstrue what I and I intention as being negative. Anyway, I and I give thanks, man. See, I and I give thanks to the support still. I give thanks to the comment them anyway, because so we understand each other. See, Rastafari.
And my friend left for a studio, and I stayed behind to do my work. I stayed behind to edit a music video that I was behind on. And we trusted him enough that no funny business was going to be tried when I was left alone with him. This is not the truth. He did take advantage of the fact that I was alone with him. During which he was having phone calls. And he was talking about his mother. How she had a surgery. And he was worried for her. He got so visibly upset. He asked for a hug. I was like, okay, hug, fine. I agreed to a hug. But what I didn't agree after that was how he ignored my pleas to stop. When he went further. When he tried to lie on my tummy. When he tried to hold me down. When every single time I said, no, I'm not comfortable, stop. He said, just relax. This happened in 2019. Yet we're at 2021. And I still remember every single aspect of what had happened. Do you think for a survivor is so easy? It just stops there? How many times of therapy I had to go through? The relationships that I've lost. I was a shell of myself. When I went to the counselor in Melbourne, her voice sounded so far away. I was disassociated. But yet I remember every single thing. Can you imagine how that feels like? He did it not once. First he started to suck his finger, during which I panicked. And I said, I need to go to the toilet. I need to go. What the hell is this? No. He proceeded to try more. And then he penetrated me. And it happened for 3 times. During which there was nothing I could do. He's a way bigger guy than me. Deep in my heart, the only thing that I wish at that point of time, because I realized that I couldn't fight back, was just wishing that my friend would come back. After I reported to the police, we left the apartment. I thought that this nightmare was just stopped there. It didn't. Because the next thing he went to the media of Jamaica and said that the allegations were not true. But let me remind you this. If you go onto my Facebook, the only thing that I said was that I was sexually assaulted. I didn't name him. My friend said that she was going to pull herself off the tour because of the sexual assault. She also didn't name him. Yet, on the Jamaica media, if you search, Jamaican artist rape Australia, right there was zero consideration of the fact that he just did that to me.
And you see, that part of the argument was just talk, is the reason why monsters like them they can continue, and there is no doubt say there is only for other victims of these erroneous acts perpetrated by this very same individual, Richie Stephens. You see it? Shame on you. Shame all the DJ them know we have daughters, we allow them daughters to go around this animal, yeah. And all them thing they want to feel in on themselves now. You see it? When sister them and all of them people the same way. Enough of them cover up secret film too. I wonder if enough of them guys they will go both ways and hold down enough of them and do no up to no and keep the secret and still protect them till this day, yeah. Cause you get a break though. You see it? You can't understand what sort of motivation some of that big man, big independent man could have under. Why them protect criminals like them, yeah, Rasta? You see it? The media again, lackadaisy. You see it? Act like it a work on a fanfare basis. You see it? Like a favoritism thing a go on. That's why it always go with crime in Jamaica. Be a double standardism go on. You see it? And the mad thing about it is that you have some very influential and prominent female in the journalism thing at Jamaica. You see it? Yet, enough of them, if not all of them, overlook this thing because you really and truly, the attention regarding a star like Tanya Stevenson's claim is, we can say, next to none, Rasta. In the local Jamaica, I mean, Tanya Stevenson, that, You see, why was it shunned? Why is it being shunned? Because it's a female and you have this penchant for, shrug your shoulder and partly blame her for it too. Because again, anyway, we could continue with what General Linger say, because I fear emotion more communicate. You see it? A time for with media, with police, with official them regarding them type of thing. If even one of them get professional and start act professional, it have to influence the other race because it can hold them to task for non-performance. You see, but it's like the whole of them align and see it. Cancel this dirty monster, man. Cancel this dirty monster, man. All of the man them were intertwined, we have collab with them, man, them for withdraw, man, and disassociate themselves from this character as that. I want to know not go like a lie. First thing the lady I say that's him go around the world and I'm the ambassador and all them type of, you know what? You hear what the lady I say, yeah? Yeah.
That he just did that to me. With no remorse whatsoever. When visibly I said no. Verbally I said no. Stop it. You're hurting me. Ignored. Blatantly ignored. Yet he can pretend like everything was okay when my friend came back. I was shell-shocked. Sitting at the computer. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. Before that, he has tried to kiss me, as mentioned. during the Indonesia leg of the trip. He did also attempt, and I pushed him away. I said no. During then, he respected my boundaries. But this one, zero respect for boundaries. Blatant ignoring. Oh, no. No is a freaking universal word. 2 letters. No. I think that's pretty clear. So yeah. You did that to me. It has changed entirely my life because I lost not just a part of myself, I lost myself. I didn't know who I was anymore. You don't feel like there's an identity of anymore? You're caught in that constant trauma. You're caught in that constant reminder. Yet, here you are, saving your skin on the media, saying that the allegations are not true. What allegations? We didn't call you. You called yourself out. What allegations, pray tell? If you have heart, then you should be upfront, admit your mistake, and tell people what you've done. Not hide behind like a coward. Not run to the media immediately and spread false news. Journalists, isn't it your duty to actually fact check before you report? All the things I've spoken here are facts. They were in the police report. They were publicly shared. If you want to look for it, it's there. There's always this saying that I keep hearing. Oh, he has a family, so he can't be a perp. And this is precisely why there's so many of such cases. Isn't it scary? The thought that the person next to you might be a perp, a hidden perp, and you don't know it? I don't trust justice by criminal law, because in Australia, it is innocent until proven guilty. In Singapore, however, it is guilty until proven innocent. I don't know how it is in Jamaica. But I want to get this story out there. Get my story out there. How it has affected me. How it has made me to not even recognize myself. For 1.5 years, I was living in a dream where I don't exist. Where everything was reactionary. Where I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I didn't want to shower. People couldn't touch me. I had to watch cartoons. I could only watch cartoons because the rest of things was so triggering. And let me tell you this, so many times, I've thought about killing myself because I didn't know how it was going to work. I prayed for justice. I was a believer in justice. I believed in the police. But then I learned that the laws are here to protect the perps. Still, the power is with the people. It's up to every single individual to decide what is right. I don't know whether there are any other people who might be victims. Under his hand, I don't expect you to come forward and say anything. This is my choice. And the only thing I'm doing is honoring my own choices. To upfront and call him out. If you want to hear snippets of what exactly happened, you can find it in verse 2 of Not All That Glitters Is Gold. That was penned and written by my friend. That is now an anthem for survivors. Let's not talk about Me Too. Let's just talk about this very horrible concept of how many people are pups in disguise, of how many cases I've heard, of how many red tape survivors have to jump through to seek justice and redress for their own case. Yet people are so quick to dismiss. Either say this person dressed slutty, or this person is a certain way, or promiscuous. Sorry. Well, I'm none of that. I'm a straight individual with a 14 years stable relationship with my partner who has supported me throughout this whole thing. That this person, Richie Stevens, has blatantly ignored. This effect of what he has done does not just stop at me. You've created a wave of impact. You've hurt me, but then you've hurt my mother, who blames herself for letting me even go to Australia. You've hurt my partner, for not calling you out sooner or bashing you when you first did that to me in Singapore, by kissing me. You've hurt my friend, who treated you like a mentor, who wanted to really grow reggae, the scene in Asia, to represent Jamaica proper because she loves Jamaica. The many, many things that you've put on the line, that you've affected the lives of so many of my loved ones. It's also one of the reasons why I'm coming out to say this right now. A simple assault does not only affect the survivor. It never does. I'm not asking you to hold signs or picket rails. I simply want the truth to be known. I simply want my side of the story to be heard. And to come forward and tell you that all the things that he has accused or alleged that we actually did, we're Chinese girls wanting money, we were this, we were that. Not true. My friend organized the tour. She herself is her own established artist. No need clout. No clout needed. I have a life. I'm not some roadie on the road. Not only was I documenting, I was also helping with the administrative stuff. I was very much a part of my friend's team. We trusted you. I drew my boundary with you by calling you uncle. Because clearly, uncle means, yes, I acknowledge you're there, but you cannot touch me. I do not love you. I'm in love with my partner. And we've actually kept in contact the whole time throughout the tour. All the way until the incident happened, and that's when I disappeared and he knew something was up. You have a family. Yet, without a blink of an eye, you can still do that to me. You have a daughter. So who says just because you're a family man means you're a saint? These are just the things that I want people to think about. Again, these are all facts. Then you can look up. And I'm addressing just the other concerns that I've heard. The truth will be known. And in one way or another, you can't run from the truth. Thank you, everybody.
Bad, very bad picture paint pan Jamaica. You know, see it. You know, I believe every word where the woman say Rasta. I don't have no reason for stand right here so and believe say I lie. This woman I tell you, say this guy here is a big, dirty, secret predator. You know, see it, we are going around the world and you know, international monster. You know, see it. Them guy, you know, them guy, you know, see it. And a whole heap of women right across the world. Unfortunate females, so vulnerable females and prey upon. You know, see it. And create this, if you can see the trait between a lot of things where she has said and a lot of things where Tanya Stevens described for her experience with the individual. You know, see it. Which in my book is the same guy here, Richard Stevens Rasta. But the can I want to know, no, we're not idiot. We're not idiot. You know, see, people used to come to with them little small thing happening in them house between them and them family one another and we them not going on. You know, see, but we're not idiot, man. We know when things don't sound too right from when things don't sound too wrong. The lady talk too long and too consistent with fair story and the emotions are true. You know, see it. When it reach a certain part, and like she cry right through it, she cry when she talk about Sweetie. When she reach but with the horrific chapters, them time they say she break down and without particularly how Jamaica receive her. You know, see it. People are talk about she chase money. Richard Stevens have money. Richard Stevens have any money for nobody try. Where Richard Stevens money there? What Richard Stevens do for have money? Eh? Sing some pirate song? Eh? Hmm? You don't think of money that? So a guy can go around and live every day off a dub plate because enough man can do that, enough entertainer that them do. Them have connection in a studio with the young artists, them are at a studio. And them go to the studio, the young artists them every day and make them watch it. All half away, the young artists them would have charge ordinary people. Them charge ordinary people a certain amount. You know, see it, and give the artist will take all our fight or take a thing or do it for free. You know, see it. And a guy go sell some dub plate and have money every day. Easy and cheap because I like a half hour work that Jamaican artists are one tape, fruit back poop and it good. You know, see it. Enough boy we sit down there walk up and down, man, them and I drive up and down whichever way, man. Them not have no, and I like to them have no massive income I come in without them still affair. You know, see it. No disrespect. Why you have for nobody wants so? Me can't, and somebody have to try educate me on what sort of achievement, what sort of work him do, what sort of which number one, which Grammy or why him collect or where much millions him sell and the tour them and where him sell off and all them something there for accumulate something where people are go want from him. You know, see it. Richard Stevens a pirate. Richard Stevens a be a copy cover him sing. Most of the time them when him try to sing for himself, them always some little, you know, dibby petty verses. Everybody don't rate. Me no rate them there. Them there, I don't know, legacy them there. All him embarrassed about them there. Him children them embarrassed about them there. Because them would write a better song when them at 10. And that's facts. Because by them at 10, them far. And you never know, you know, some boy just not talented. Because poetry and literature it run intertwined. And if you're not too versatile and the latter, you know, you make no sense. You know, see it. You have to be you know, yeah, you have to be adverse at literature, somewhat. You know, see it. So I don't see it. Me can't, you know, me even not consider any aspect of gains people that try to gain nothing from him. You know, see it. Him one of the biggest star we spot. A thief that. Pirate that. You know, see, look how much star out. Nobody ever try them thing with Shaggy. Nobody ever try them thing with Sean Paul, Vibes Cartel, Bounty Killer, Beanie Man. The man they have money, the man they have both, the man they just the man they name alone. Whether you win the case or not. A young artist like she, you know, call her name, Panda, you could wonder, we could think about publicity and them sort of something there, even money too. But who is Richie Stevens Rasta? That's why him not reach nowhere. Because him is a predator. Him is an imposter in the music, in the dance hall. Where use it as an avenue where you can access him nasty, twisted desires. You know, see it and me get away with it. You know, see it. We can't embrace and entertain them type of people. I take them lightly, I talk lightly of them and act like say them actions is anyway, you know, less than any common criminal out there. Where why? You know, see it. You know, see it. Them boy don't have talent like Tanya Stevens. You know, see it. Him not have talent like Tanya Stevens and him could have robbed her 3/4 of what she really have. You know, see it. You know, see it. I could have last breath that I've held that from her talent just to prove her worth to her individual self. So yes, I could have become a success out of it, you know, but you know, all of that. You know, it could, you know, and should have make a better representation of reggae music in its entirety than you could have. There isn't even no comparison. You know, see it. You know, see it. So a fire will put pan a dirty boy like you, man. You know, see it. Richie Stevens. Yes. Yeah, everybody for know you, man. You know, see it. You the motor, oh, we a link, man, I say, me for stop, say, all of the hot step of them dead off. I get old, cause them are the new hot step where. Hey, remember how you say so here, sir? Remember how you say so? You know, see it. Yeah, man, we entertain certain things. You know, see it. You know, see it. Yeah, man, I give thanks. Rastafari.